Hi there, it's future Ibrahim, and I'm back for Infallible. I just wanted to let everyone know that we record these episodes quite a while in advance because school for us is very unpredictable, so we never know when we'll get a chance to record and when we won't. So we want to keep like a consistent schedule going. I know we haven't been very successful, but we want to keep a consistent schedule. So a lot of our episodes have been recorded weeks and weeks in advance, and we air them like normal throughout the week. So when news may seem outdated, that's the reason why, because at the time when we were recording the episodes, the news was recent, and now that we're uploading them, the news has kind of died down. In future episodes, we start mentioning when the date was when we started recording, so it kind of gets rid of the confusion. But for now, just to let you know that all of our Nitbag news was recorded quite a while ago. So if it seems outdated, then that's now you know why. All right, see you later.
Welcome everyone to Infallible. We're on episode 4 now, and we're going to be talking about football with one of our guests today, Suleiman. Would you like to say hello, Suleiman?
Hello.
कैसे हो
Yeah.
सलमान?
Yeah, unfortunately, just like SCPs, Ibrahim is on the lower end of the knowledge.
Don't
with this
sugarcoat it.
topic.
You say it the way it is, alright?
All right,
On
so
the
Ibrahim
lower.
has absolutely no idea what to talk about with football, but it will be an awesome learning experience for all of us. And I think it's obviously the most popular sport in the world, so it's got to be a topic one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, look, I'm quite good at cricket, so I should be pretty good at this topic.
All right. So if I believe Ibrahim, our Nitbag news today is about Afghanistan, right?
Afghanistan and what's happening over there. So, do any of us have any clue what's going on?
Yeah, the Taliban took over and the president ran.
Yeah, basically
That's
that's
right.
the whole thing. A lot of Afghanistan people don't agree with it because they didn't like win by voting or anything. They won because they won the war, and basically U.S. soldiers basically it's a 20-year war. It's been going on for 20 years, and U.S. soldiers are basically like backing out of the whole thing.
Oh, I heard it was like because the way I heard it on the news, it was worded differently. It was like the US is fighting for like how many years, like to take back this plot of land, and then the Taliban came and took it in like 13 days.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of different conflicting stories. I think the biggest thing is when the Taliban used to rule, they used to rule you with like a really strict type of Sharia law, which is like the Muslim kind of law. It's not a perfect version of it because
Oh,
they were
trust
really
me, I know.
barbaric. They were
Yeah.
very barbaric. Like they had like if you stole something, you'd get your hands chopped off, which is actually part of the law.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is true. Yeah.
Women weren't allowed to go to college. Women weren't allowed to get a job. You know, very
And you need a male guardian to lead
yeah,
the
like
house.
a lot of like very what's the word I'm looking for?
Straight,
Old
Uh,
straight.
old fashioned ideologies they had.
well, I would say probably backwards, but you know,
Wait, what?
I'd say backwards, isn't it?
Oh, backwards. Yeah. I thought you were saying that yeah, it wasn't old fashioned, it was like recent, but I was gonna be like, what?
No, that's backwards. It's very backwards
It's
view.
very backwards. Yeah, that's another way to put it. And basically now they're being a lot smarter because a Taliban like guy was getting interviewed by a female, you know, like interviewer and stuff like that, and they were openly saying that yeah, we're gonna be a lot more, you know, modern with our rule sets and be a bit better.
Ah,
So they're being
sure,
a lot
sure.
smarter now. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but that's what they're
Nah, that's
saying.
rubbish. That's rubbish.
That's right. Who knows? Honestly, but it's a really up in the air. But there's a lot of like evacuations and things going on, which are a complete mess and shambles. Like this, it just looks like they have no idea what's going on.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's a very like we might talk about this on a future Nitbag News once I've educated myself
Yeah,
about
I have
what this
no
is
idea
about.
what's going on.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do research on this by the next one. Hopefully, I'll have some intellect and I'll teach you a lot what's going on, and maybe we can discuss
Okay.
it. But I have no idea. Suleiman, what have you got
What?
about this? Like, what do you think about this?
I don't know. Like I don't know anything about it, so can't
You
say
think you
anything.
think this is gonna end up like Israel versus Palestine, where we just bust out a full, everyone gets interested all of a sudden, and then we all just start talking about it?
No.
Uh,
Nah,
It's,
I
I
don't think
don't
so.
know.
I mean, there's potential, but I guess not probably.
No, because I don't think people have a strong enough connection with the whole Afghan war thing.
Yeah, I had no idea what's going on over there. But I think that's nearby news for today.
All right, nice way to start the podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like we should begin the podcast with obviously the best, most competitive league in the world. We all know what that is, Suleiman. Go and name it.
Premier League, innit?
Of course,
No,
the
it's
best.
obviously the
Shut
World Cup.
La Liga can go number of expletive words. There you go. But they could get lost because La Liga is a dead league. So is Syria. All the other leagues are dead. It's just the Premier League that's the madness. That's
I
the
think the
first
best
lesson,
league is
Ibrahim.
the World League.
No, Ibrahim. Oh, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, me and Suleiman both support Liverpool, and Ibrahim has been pressured to support it too. So
I know. You know what? When in like primary school and stuff, I used to like watch football games to like fit in, and I used to support Liverpool because my friends did. And like,
there you go.
I
Then.
was like, "Did you see that much anticipated sports match last night?" Like
Yeah.
that was my conversation. Like that's why I watched football. But I supported Liverpool, and like my friend had like a Liverpool rubber, and he like gave it to me, and I was like, "Well, I guess my fate is sealed now. Guess I know what team I'm supporting." I don't know anything about Liverpool at all. Like nothing.
We'll educate you in a bit, Ibrahim.
Educate me.
But basically, first, Suleiman, I want to ask you, who do you think the best player in the league is right now?
What in the Premier League, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, like I don't know. I think
Premier
it's
League.
like right now at the current Salah.
It's a hard question, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
obviously
after Harry,
we're
go
Liverpool
on.
supporters, so we would say Salah, innit?
Yeah, but I'll
But
say Kane. Kane.
you think Kane?
No, I'm saying maybe because it's quite hard.
Nah,
You think?
Kane's overrated. Kane's overrated. Come
I
on.
think.
I'm here. I'm
Well,
here frantically
All right,
googling
so
Liverpool.
Ibrahim, let me quickly explain this.
I'm
Mohamed
literally
Salah.
frantically googling Liverpool right now.
Mohamed Salah plays for Liverpool on the right wing, right?
Uh huh.
And he's our like biggest goal scorer. He scores
English
like all the goals.
footballer. I see.
He's Egyptian, I think, actually.
yeah, he's Egyptian.
Yeah.
I just googled him.
But
He's known
yeah,
for his
basically.
finishing.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't say so actually. But
Wikipedia's
he's
wrong.
known for good positioning and scoring goals, right? Would you agree, Solomon?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, you see
What's
that.
his weight? Go on, Sona. What's his weight?
I don't know.
Wait.
71 kilograms, mate.
Wow, it's quite heavy actually.
Actually, is. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. But
Nice.
yeah, Solomon mentioned Harry Kane. Harry Kane is Tottenham striker. He's English and he's known for his finishing, basically.
Harry Kane. Oh, was this guy? Wasn't
Yeah,
he the
yeah.
guy in the
Euros, the Euros.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Euros. Look at him.
But I still think Kevin De Bruyne is the best player in our league.
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah.
Yeah, even though he's injured,
course.
I think he's
Yeah.
awesome.
2 months. I actually forgot about him.
Yeah.
He's quite good. He's quite good. Yeah.
Ibrahim, if you didn't know who Kevin De Bruyne is, right? He
Uh-huh.
plays for Manchester City. He's a Belgian midfielder, and
Sick.
he is very good. Yeah, he's very good.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
He's known for his passing, long range shooting. He's just got awesome technique.
Oh, they don't have the weight for this one.
He's probably slightly. I think he's
They don't have
slightly
this-
lighter than Salah. He's slightly lighter. I think he's like 69 kilograms.
What's his height then?
I think he's like 5'9" or 5'10".
No, in meters. It only gives it in meters.
Well, I don't know.
1.81 meters. Why is it like this? What is
Yeah.
this Wikipedia page?
But yeah, that's it. Solomon, do you wanna tell everyone about the history of Liverpool before we move on?
You'll never walk alone.
Well,
Nah,
yeah,
that's all the kid. I don't like. I'm a bit.
Solomon's
you
also
don't even-
learning.
Bro,
Solomon's
Solomon.
also learning with me.
Solomon, how could you not know? Okay, cool, fine.
bro,
Oh.
and I'm a bit shit. Okay,
Alright,
go
so
on.
Liverpool.
This is why we need Junaid here.
Yeah, well, Liverpool was founded in 1892, right? But and since then they've been one of the biggest clubs in England well, one of the biggest clubs in the world, but they've been tied with the biggest club in England. That's them, and I'm sure you know the other one, Ibrahim.
United, isn't it?
Yes,
Arsenal.
of course. No. Arsenal has always been consistently third. They've always been third.
It's obviously Chelsea.
But yeah, basically, throughout our golden era, most people agree, was throughout the 1970s and a little bit of the 80s.
How
And
many
that was
league
when,
titles have they won?
oh
Six.
man, I think no,
Did you say
No,
six?
no, that's
just-
European, man. That's the
Yeah.
Champions League.
we've won
They won
6
19.
European Cups. Yeah, we've won a lot of league titles. But our manager at that time was Bob Paisley.
Oh yeah.
He's really famous manager.
Yeah,
But
so yeah.
yeah, during the 1970s, completely dominant. Probably the best team in the world. Like, no one touched us. Barcelona, Real Madrid, all of them could get lost because we were the best. The only reason why we didn't win more European Cups is because England were on a temporary ban from Europe, I believe.
Brexit.
So yeah,
Right,
we could have basically been like completely dominated the world with those decades, but we didn't. So it's just the way it is. But ever since then, we're known for a lot of famous things. Probably the greatest Champions League game of all time was Liverpool versus Milan in 2005.
I've seen that movie.
Well, actually, it's referred to as the Miracle of Istanbul, because that's where it happened. But at that time, Milan were the best team in the world by a fair margin. They had Andrei Shevchenko, they had Hernan Crespo, they had Andrea
Crispy.
Pirlo. Yeah, basically but they were really, really good players. They're the best team in the world. Just think of it like that, right? Absolutely.
You're
the best team
counting
in the
out
world.
Alessandro Florenzi. He's a good one.
No. Paolo Maldini was probably the
I'm
best.
just reading names from the Google webpage. I have no idea what I'm doing.
But yeah, think about it like that. Yeah, they were the best team in the world by far. Like, they were good in every position,
And we came and clapped.
and they were winning, I think, 3-0 by half time. Right?
Ooh.
They scored in the first minute of the game.
Deja vu.
Yeah. Our only 2 good players were Gerrard and Xabi Alonso, right? And they scored and they kept scoring. And by that time, by half time, people started leaving the stadium because they thought, yeah, it's over. We've lost, right?
Oh.
But in the second
Fake fans.
half, we pulled it back, right? We got 3 goals on them, and then we won through penalties.
I can hear your smile. I can just hear it.
Yeah,
It's
you
like-
can hear it.
You're
Of
just
course, 'cause
smirking behind the...
It's the greatest Champions League game of all time. Arguably the greatest football game of all time.
But I'm pretty sure if you score in the beginning right away, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
No, but I think like that was. I think the modern, like, there was a Barcelona game.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that was like the modern
Oh, that was good.
that game.
That was good. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Syllabus talking about Barcelona. I think was it 2018?
Yeah,
I think.
that's
Uh,
yeah.
but they were winning 3-0 first leg. Second leg, we win 4-0. I couldn't believe. But Ibrahim, you need to watch the video. Just type in Liverpool versus Barcelona
Already
Champions
done.
League. Yeah, you have
I'm
to.
10 steps ahead of you.
It is so good. It is so good. But anyway, yeah, that's just a brief history of Liverpool. That was it.
Cool. Best club?
Liverpool in it, obviously. But yeah. So that's just to put you on footing with what the English league is, Ibrahim.
I'm far behind footing, to be honest.
Yeah, but well, there are you know how the competition works, right? How competition.
Yeah,
work.
two teams like kick a ball in front and like there's a net and you gotta shoot
not the
them.
game, not the game, the competitions.
Well, yeah, like the tournaments and then leagues. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know those work. Yeah.
Yes,
I usually only watch like the big ones, like the World Cup and like the Euros and those things, because like
those
that's
are
when
international though. Those are
yeah, no, like
international.
those the football games I watch because those are like the peak of everyone, like everyone's peak going in,
No.
and those ones.
No, you should watch the Champions League. That's the
Yeah.
best teams in the world going up
Yeah.
against one another.
Champions League. All right, cool.
So basically, the way it works is every team has a league. Every country has a league. England has the Premier League. Spain has La Liga. Italy has Serie A.
Syria.
France, Serie A. France has Ligue 1. So
Liga.
yeah,
Germans in
uh,
Bundesliga.
yeah.
Whoa, you got
Bundesliga is
really
a
loud
mad
all of a
one.
sudden.
Yeah,
Wait, what league?
Bundesliga. That's Germany.
That sounds really fun. I'm not gonna...
But yeah,
They
all
were
of them
just
have
like
all of them have at least one really good team. All right.
now one of those teams is Messi in it. One of the regions.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. Don't talk about that yet. We're gonna
Oh,
talk about that
I'm
later.
spoiling the topic list.
But yeah. So at the end of the league, so everyone faces each other twice. Whoever has the most points, those top three, well, in England anyway, those top three go off to play in the Champions League. Or is it top four? I think it's top four.
Top four
Go
makes
off
more
four.
sense because otherwise
Yeah,
one
top
team would just be
four.
doing nothing.
Yeah, top four go off to play in the Champions League, and whoever wins the Champions League basically is crowned the kings of Europe, and by extension the world, because there's no other teams outside of Europe that are better. But
By extension, it's like in that America. What's that sport where if you win, you're called a world champion, even though only states play it? There's that one sport. It might be football.
basketball.
It might be American
Oh,
football. I'm not too sure.
uh,
One of the
we
sports,
don't
like
call
only states play it, but they call themselves world champions when they win.
Ibrahim. It's called soft rugby.
No, yeah, I don't get like we use your feet and they call it. It's in their hands.
But yeah, that's just basically a rundown of how the Premier League works, how football in general works, actually.
Nice. I feel
So
educated.
now we talk about
Oh,
FPL.
fantasy teams.
Yeah, you just knew it. You knew
I'm
it.
on the side. Yeah, look at me.
Yes, the
I'm
voice.
telling you, I'm educated. Look at this. I learned
Look,
quick.
look now Solomon's smiling. You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
Look at him. You had Pogba, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I
where
can't
this is where I get
believe it.
outclassed in seconds.
I can't believe you had Pogba, Solomon. So if anyone doesn't know, this is the game where Pogba scored assisted
the
like
four
3
assists?
times.
Bro,
Right.
Pogba's my vice captain. I've got him as well. Look at
You've
me.
got
I'm
Pogba
such
too.
a genius. I'm a genius.
Alright, yeah, fine, whatever. But man, oh, you have Pulisic though. Pulisic is injured.
Yeah, I do. Like didn't he get injured like right before the game week started or something?
Yeah, but you got Trent Alexander-Arnold too, though. 12 points.
Trent Alexander. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck.
He's
Oh,
right
him.
back
Yeah,
for Liverpool.
yeah. I see him. 12 points. I don't know what anything. I have 42 points. I think that means I'm winning.
The thing is, Suleiman, you actually have a dead team.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty shit.
Yeah, I mean, come
Suleiman.
on. How are you gonna have Fernandinho in your starting? I can't believe
I don't even
it.
know, bro.
I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. Junaid basically did all the work for me. Like I just sent him a picture of my team, and he's like, "You're gonna get 0 points with this," and he just like selected all of them for me.
Why? Why'd you listen to Junaid? Junaid's almost last right now. Look at his points.
Let me go on. Let me see what is it. Look, bro, you could be like the worst of the worst and still do better than me.
Oh, that's I knew what Junaid did.
What do you do?
So
How do I go on?
Junaid in game week 1 got 75 points, right? Because you made Fernandez captain. And Fernandez got a hat-trick, so he got 40 points just from Fernandez. So he got 75 points that week, and then the next week, he got 45 points, this week, basically. But he's transferred out so many times. Yeah, look at his overall total points.
Yeah, what the
Did you see it, Solomon?
Yeah, I'm going now, wait.
Yeah, how the what?
It's because, you know the rule, right? You're only allowed 1 transfer per week, right, Ibrahim?
Yeah.
And
I read
he's...
the rules.
Junaid always does this. He always just goes, you know what, I'll make it back. And then he makes so many transfers, and then it just destroys the whole team and his point structure.
See, the thing is, I'm
What
too
the-
indecisive to do that.
What
Did you
the
see it?
hell?
Can you see it? Can you see it, Solomon? Look at
Yeah, I'm
62
so
points.
confused.
Sullivan's
I
flexing
can't
on us. Look at his score. He's flexing on us.
Oh, man. I can't believe it.
Wait, how long does
Anyway.
the fantasy last? How many game weeks are there?
Oh, until like 35, I think 36.
35. We're gonna be like 80 doing this.
Yeah. You know what, Solomon? I had Duffy on my bench.
Oh, that.
Shane Duffy on my bench. He got 14 points.
Oh.
Well, but if anyone is confused, by the
Oh.
audience is probably confused. FPL is basically fantasy Premier League, so millions of people do it actually. So if you know football, you should probably know about it. But it's an app where you get to make. You have £100 million budget, and you have to make a squad of 11 players and some substitutes, and basically that's it. And see who gets the most points week after week.
I just realized I can go on the top of the world thing and just copy paste this team every time.
No, you can't because they're probably gonna have a completely different team, and not every player is gonna have the same performance every week.
What's
Is
it based on? Like, what's the score based on? How the player does in real life?
Yeah.
The games.
That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't even know that. I read the rules and everything, and I still have no idea what I'm doing.
Mm.
Look, I'll
Well,
take 42 points. Look, I almost beat Junaid, but if I was 3 points more.
Yeah, that's FPL. Have you guys? Nah, don't tell us any future changes because you know that ruins it.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
So, yeah, basically that's FPL. Solomon got bare lucky with Pogba. Did you
I'm gonna
keep
have to put
Pogba?
the screenshots of the teams in the thing now,
Oh,
because people are gonna be so confused.
Yeah, probably that's probably best. But have you kept Pogba, Solomon?
I think so.
Wait, prizes?
Man. Yeah, you get prizes if you get a certain number of points in a week.
7-night break in the UK, including VIP.
Yeah, I've still got him.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I've
What?
got him on my phone.
Bro, I might have to make this my job now. I'm so good
My
at this.
auntie might win one of those actually, because
Is
she
it?
didn't use any like extra like triple captain or anything, yeah. And I'll tell
Uh-huh.
you how many points she got. Look, I'll show you. In the first week, she got 101 points,
Whoa.
and
Yeah.
she didn't use any extra like triple captain, none of that.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like it's basically kind of like a luck game because you could pick the most impressive players and they could just completely duff it or get sick or something.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then you're just done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Pogba.
Yep, like
That
Pogba.
was complete luck.
Yeah.
Pogba.
I can't believe it. I bet you just went through everyone's team, right, Sullivan? And at the end, you
Yeah.
had 7.5 million left, and you just thought, let me get Pogba. That's it.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Goddamn
Uh,
Pulisic getting sick.
yeah. Well, there you go. I think that's it. I think we should move on now.
Yeah. What's
So
next?
I want to. There's this very big topic going on right now.
I don't know. I don't know if it's my name.
What was that?
What was that, mate?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's all I heard.
Nothing.
But
No. Yeah.
I want to talk about Barcelona's decline,
Oh, yeah.
and
there.
you know.
What else is new? Okay,
So, Solomon, what do you have to say first, actually?
So,
Wait,
firstly, they had to let Messi go because he's too much in it. They couldn't pay him. It was a
couldn't
financial
afford.
thing. Listen, why do you think they made the super? That's the reason why they made the Super League, innit? To make more money.
Yeah, should we talk about
They
the
can't,
Super League as well?
they can't even
Okay.
sign. They can't even sign that. They can't register that the play. They cuts in it.
They're too
Yeah.
broke. They're too broke to afford. What's so funny? I don't understand what
I think they're in like minus 400 million debt. So like even if you valued up everything, the debt is still more than the club.
What?
Yeah. So
How
technically,
does that even happen?
technically, you as a person is more valuable than Barcelona club.
How do you hit 400 million debt? How does that happen?
No, minus 400 million.
Oh, what?
So that is their total assets minus the debt they've accumulated. They're still in minus 400 million.
How much debt is that? What the fuck?
I couldn't believe it.
At one point, you have to just stop and be like, "What the hell is going on?"
It's because Barcelona. I don't know about you. Okay, so Ibrahim, yeah, as a Liverpool
Yeah.
fan, there are two mortal enemies that we have: Man United and Suleiman has the other one. Go on, who is it, Suleiman?
Taking a
City, innit?
shower.
Huh?
Whoa, City.
No.
What?
Taking a
Who?
shower.
What? Stop interrupting,
Whoa.
Ibrahim. Okay,
What
stop
would you
interrupting
say?
because this is ridiculous. Suleiman, who is Liverpool's mortal enemy?
Oh shit, Everton.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there you go. Thank you.
Oh, what the
What
hell
is
is
that?
going? Why is Sona's having a full-on mental breakdown? He's like,
I
"What is
can't believe it.
Sorry.
Suleiman.
Solomon's a fake fan. Fake fan.
Oh
I
my.
tried.
Anyway,
But
yeah. Well, there are two mortal clubs, right? And I've heard Suleiman hates Everton, so I can't believe you didn't even mention them.
The
Right?
clubs are
They're right next to each other, so they
it's
immediately
clubs and
hate each other.
diamonds. Obviously.
Yeah. So
My joke, but yeah.
personally, yeah, I know we're meant to hate Manchester United and Everton a lot. I personally hate Real Madrid and Barcelona more.
Absolutely.
why?
The
'Cause
ground
I
just
think,
shook from that controversial statement.
well, yeah, but basically, first of all, I don't like the fans, right? Because they always they think they're so mad. They think they're so superior to everyone else.
Yeah, but that's
When they
all football fans.
No, but that's the thing though. We know we respect other teams. Liverpool
No,
knows that
we
there's a good
don't.
team we're
What?
facing. No, that's true. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, it's true,
The truth,
right?
yeah. All right.
But Barcelona, Real Madrid act like they're so mad, but they play in a league where no one else even tries challenging them.
Yeah. Now, what's the point? We're
Yeah,
there.
think about it. Who else? Who's gonna beat Barcelona? Valencia or something? Come on.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, we're the best team. No, shut up, man. You have you have no competition in your league whatsoever, and you think you're all mad ones. What is that?
I mean,
It's
they
ridiculous.
just win and they're like, yes.
Yeah, basically. And I also don't like the fact that yeah, I just don't like their fans and the club
I just
itself
don't
is
like them.
yeah, everything. I don't like what they represent basically.
That Perez guy, innit? His name
Who?
that little Perez, the guy from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Waste, man. That guy literally created the Super League. That guy's
Yeah.
like that guy is like something else.
I can
Uh,
just imagine if the Super League just happened, how like I remember sort of changed his profile picture. Like we always talk about oh yeah, people just change their profile picture and everyone's so upset. Like and like how it does nothing and Swanner does it. And he's like, I'm not, and he's got like the Liverpool and the cross on top of them or whatever it was.
yeah. I had to change my allegiance for like one day to West Ham.
And then yeah, you were probably like throwing down.
Sullivan, you did it too, though.
Yeah, it's true though.
Everyone
Also,
collectively got so angry.
Yeah, Junaid went to Leicester, so
but then, if you think about it, it was all about money.
yeah,
Our
it
greedy
was.
owners, our greedy owners of
Yeah, but it's the
this-
wallets. You have to fill the wallets, not the goalkeeper net. You got to fill
That's
the
what
wallets.
that's what the Real Madrid the Real Madrid owner was saying, innit? That they're not gonna survive, so
Yeah.
they need this because, like, you know.
I mean,
But it's
14
all
million
rubbish.
in debt, whoever it was. Like,
Yeah,
Minus.
do you know why everyone hated it, Ibrahim?
why?
Do you know why though? Do you know why?
Yeah, no,
everyone
I remember you telling us like how it would screw over the smaller clubs.
Not only that though, that's not the only problem. It ruins the whole concept of competition. Yeah,
Yeah,
because if you're gonna stay in a league where you can't ever be relegated or promoted, what's the point then?
exactly. Yeah, there's no like downside to losing.
No one likes American sports here. No one likes it. Like, come on.
No one
Why?
likes
Why would
America
you,
in general.
why would you franchise it like that? Why?
Yeah, it sucks. Honestly, I'd like when money takes up. I don't know what they were expecting. Like people would just be like, "Yeah, this is the play. This is the way."
Yeah, like,
I don't know
can't
what they
believe.
were expecting.
Yeah, because football is owned by the working class, right?
Yeah, it's
The
a working
people.
class sport. It's always
Yeah,
been that
the
way.
people. Yeah, of course. It's on the lower end of the income of the country, right? And to say basically, oh yeah, we're gonna be making everything super expensive and we're not gonna allow any chance for the smaller clubs to come up and oh yeah, there's no competition by the way, so we're not playing for anything. What is that? Did they really think that was gonna work?
Exactly. When you say it like that as well, it's just like,
Bucks.
oh yeah, by the way, there's no. I like, yeah, it's always been in history. Like, the commoners used to play football in like the cold fields, and the lords used to play cricket, and like it always used to be that way. And then they like nowadays, it's just like millions and millions into the sport, and it's so weird to see all that. But yeah, the concept, even the concept of it is so ridiculous. I don't even know what they were thinking.
It was just them trying to line their pockets, and it was greed. It was pure greed.
It was greed. Yeah, I don't know. Like, did they think it? Like, even it? I surely didn't think people would like it. Maybe they thought they could just like get away with it without the people's input or something. But it's not like people would have even shown up to watch the matches in the end. Like, people were like boycotting them and stuff.
Yeah, of course. Do you guys remember which team was the first to pull out?
Was it
Oh,
Chelsea?
Oh, Chelsea was second. Chelsea was second.
Who's first?
I remember seeing this.
It was Man
It was
City.
Oh, Man City.
Yeah.
The oil club.
But shall I tell you why it was Man City? I have a theory for why it was Man City.
They
Right?
realized it was a sinking ship.
No, not only that, but there's two reasons I think Man City did it. Yeah. Man City, they're already owned by a billionaire, right? So casually, like, money is no object to them because they're already rich. Yeah. And that they when they bought Man City, when the Arabs bought Man City, they were looking to create some sort of atmosphere like you get with Liverpool or Manchester United. They want to create a community.
Oil company.
Yeah, but no, not all companies. But they want to create a community like you get with Chelsea and Liverpool. They want to make it's a long-standing investment. That's basically what it is.
Nice.
Yeah. So there you go.
They pulled out. Who was the last team to pull out?
Oh man, I don't think Barcelona's even pulled out yet.
They're still waiting on it to happen. Like any day now.
Any minute now, everyone's gonna join. Any minute now. I swear, shambles. Barcelona. You know what's really sad, yeah? You know how we were talking about earlier, Milan?
Yeah.
Milan were the best team in the world, like by far. And before that, they still were. They had Van Basten, Rijkaard, Hullet. They had some of the best players in the world, right?
Yeah.
And now they're just a dead team.
It's sad.
Dead team, right? Can you imagine if that happened to Barcelona?
Yeah, you know what? The strongest teams fall the hardest, or whatever the quote is.
Yeah, the bigger you are, the harder you fall.
Yeah, but how you know we started? Barcelona,
Huh?
they lost Messi. They lost Messi.
It's only
Yeah.
a matter of time.
Yeah.
If they're that much in debt, like
that was the only reason that was keeping that club alive, to be honest. Quite
Can you
frankly.
imagine now losing? Because that's not just a loss to Barcelona. That's a loss to all of La Liga. Who's gonna watch La Liga now?
Yeah, Messi was like the reason to watch those things, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's so
Can
famous.
you imagine? You've literally lost the greatest player in the history of your club.
For money
Right?
reasons.
Yeah. And now you not only lost that, you've lost all the revenue he brings in because it's not only Barcelona fans that buy Messi shirts. Everyone buys Messi shirts. Innit?
Yeah, obviously.
Everyone loves
Yeah.
Messi.
Because it's Messi. He's the best player in the world. Of course you're gonna get Messi shirts. Right? You've lost all of that and now La Liga has lost it. What's La Liga gonna do? Who's gonna watch La Liga to see, I don't know, Oyarzabal score for?
They're gonna start the Super La Liga, and then that's gonna.
Yeah, La Liga's dead now. I'm sorry.
I'm waiting
And
for the
now
Super League with La Liga inside.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Just replace it now. You might as well just get rid of La Liga.
Might as well. Join us.
I wanted to end the discussion with probably the biggest topic in all of football. Right? Can you guys guess what it is?
Is it Cristiano? Who's better, Messi or
The
Ronaldo?
offside rule. The
It's
offside.
close. That's close. That's close.
It's the offside rule. I'm right in it. The offside rule.
No,
Oh.
no,
Yeah.
no, no,
No.
no. Suleiman, you were close with Ronaldo versus Messi.
Diaz and Van Dijk.
No, no, no. It's who is the greatest of all time?
Oh, like
You're a player.
Yeah,
shit.
I have fully extensively like mapped this out. You know that.
Map this
I
out.
got
You got like a proper
one.
like.
Go first. Yeah, I have to go.
So you wanna do your top 5 or something?
Salah.
Obviously, the best player is.
Yeah.
All right. So
Let eat them.
I
Neymar,
fully
obviously
extensively.
Neymar.
The thing is, though, Ibrahim, I fully extensively mapped this out of like from every decade since the 1800s.
You've like proper done like the research and stuff.
Yeah, properly, and I've come to
Oh.
one conclusion.
David
Go on.
Beckham.
So I'll do my top 5. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
God.
At 5th, I have Alfredo Di Stefano.
Who?
He played in the 1950s.
Alfred Hitchcock.
No, Alfredo. Can I tell you? So you know the big rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
That started because of this one player.
Because he moved
Alfredo.
with that.
Yeah. So back then, Barcelona and Real Madrid, they were mid-table teams. They weren't the biggest teams in the world. Back then, they were literally like middle of La Liga, right?
Right.
When Alfredo Di Stefano came, he was on loan to a different club. Barcelona approached that club that he was on loan to and asked if they could buy him, and they said yeah, so they bought him. But then Real Madrid went to his original club and bought him too.
Damn.
And now you have
Damn.
two clubs that believe they have ownership of this one player, but obviously
Did that actually?
what?
That's quite mad. That's
Yeah,
mad.
Real Madrid won. Real Madrid won because they obviously went to the club that owns him instead of the club that was loaning him, right?
Right.
And they got him, and he basically became top scorer, top everything, for like a few years. And he was the reason why they won 5 Champions Leagues in one go.
Bloody hell.
Yeah,
God.
and that was the reason why Barcelona started hating Real Madrid because of that one guy. Yeah,
Rivalry over one bald
No,
guy.
I feel like
No,
he
bald
deserves
guy.
5th in my opinion. At 4th, I have Maradona.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about Maradona, obviously.
Oh yeah.
The drug
That guy's a
dealer.
baller.
Yeah. I actually think he's the most talented player I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like a heart attack or something?
I don't know how he died actually.
I
Wait, did
believe he
he-
had a heart attack. I
did
remember
he-
hearing
did
something
he-
about that.
Did you not like
Did he
hit
what?
did you know that famous because he smacked the ball with his hand or something?
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Hand of God. Hand of God
Yeah.
at the World
Wait,
Cup.
wait,
Yeah.
backhanded the ball or something? Or...
No, he basically handballed it into the goal, but no one caught it. So now it's called Hand of God, right? Because in Argentina, Maradona is actually treated like a god. I'm not joking. I swear
Oh, good.
people probably pray to him somewhere. I'm not joking.
The quote about him.
He's actually like, they basically said he was like, at one point, I'm not joking, he was more popular than God himself.
Gosh.
Jeez. You think people
you guys think I'm joking? I'm not, man. The
You
guy,
think people wished for his blessing before going into matches? Like,
no, he probably was for his
Maradona,
own
please give
blessing.
your blessing. Oh God. I
Oh,
don't know.
nah, he probably prayed to himself. Oh, Maradona, give me the strength of Maradona.
As in, like other people, right? When other players went in, because they treat him like a god. And like,
Yeah, basically.
how do you not catch that? In what world do you not? Oh yeah, he scored a goal. Let's replay it. But oh yeah, we're not gonna find out that he used his hand.
This is a while ago, though. Remember, this is like the 1980s.
90. Yeah, but like, still, what?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I have Pele. We all know who Pele is. Come on.
Yeah, Pele. Yeah, come on.
So a lot of people have been dissing Pele nowadays, right? Because like he's a bit delusional with his views right now.
What's his full name?
What? What's this? What?
Full name.
Oh man, I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Go
Don't
on, do
force
it.
me. It's like some
Edson
Rancio,
Arantes Don.
Armando, something like that. Some madness like that.
Arantes Don Nasishnimo or something.
I can't do it. But yeah, basic. Yes, Lukaku just scored. Yeah. Sorry, I needed to do that.
What? What? Are you
Lukaku
watching a
just
football
scored.
match live while doing this? Are you
I have
watching a
Lukaku.
football match?
Yeah, no. I got a notification on my phone. Lukaku scored, and I have him in my team, innit?
My man's watching a football match while doing a football podcast.
Sorry.
Sad.
But yeah, Pele, and then Ronaldo, and then Messi. Messi is the greatest player of all time.
What about Ibrahimovic? Obviously,
No, he's not. Ibrahimovic is not in my top 50, mate.
you know that was like my number one name that I used to get called in primary school. Ibrahimovic. That was like the one thing.
Sullivan, who do you think is the best player of all
I
time?
don't know. I don't know. I'll say, I think you said Maradona. Pele.
What? Come
Pele.
on, though. Messi, though. It's Messi.
No, I'm saying that from the old, like.
No, but if you had to name one of all time.
I'm Messi now, obviously, but like.
Yeah, Messi is like the best player I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The thing is, there's no like who's the goat, Ronaldo or like Cristiano Ronaldo. But if it's with Ronaldo, yeah, he's not consistent. You know what I mean? Like there's one
I think
bad
he
game.
is.
But then why? But then Messi, I don't understand. Like it's just a bit.
Yeah.
What about
sticky.
women's football?
Oh, shut up, man. Shut up.
Have we ever actually sat down and watched a proper women's football match?
No.
Ever? Like,
No. I've never seen it. I only know a few names like Rapinoe. Rapinoe. She's like American, isn't it? That's it. That's the only one I actually know.
Right, let's be honest. Women's sports is just dead. It's just dead.
No. Some women's sports can be good. It's just I'm saying like it's. I don't.
The
think
main
it's,
ones.
It's not been. Oh man, I don't think it's. There aren't any like real giant talents that we've discovered yet in women's football.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone wants to go into that.
Like if we saw a Messi, if we saw a player playing like Messi in women's football, madness. Probably get mad popular after that.
Yeah, it probably would actually. That's true.
But we don't. So
Yeah, it's probably not gonna. Wasn't there that story that like some Australian football team, like women's football team, got beaten by like some teenagers or something?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It was like 15-0. Yeah.
That was sad. I didn't think it was real though. I didn't think it was real, and then I heard it, and it was like, yeah, a professional team, 4th best in the world,
Oh.
4th best women's team in the world, and
Yeah,
you get humbled
7-0.
by 15-year-olds.
7-0.
That's horrifying.
That's actually sad. Oh, I feel bad.
Mm.
To be honest, we didn't expect that. He told the Huffington Post. That's the best thing ever. To be honest, we didn't expect that.
But yeah, I think the reason. Should I tell you why I think Messi's the best player of all time, guys?
Go on then.
Go on.
Okay, so if you think about it like this, yeah, if I tell you to think about the greatest strikers of all time, you guys got to think about how good they are at finishing, how powerful they are, how clinical they are, everything like that, right?
There's probably a sexual innuendo there somewhere.
Probably, yeah. But the first names that come to mind are like maybe Cristiano Ronaldo, if you consider him a striker, maybe. But Brazilian Ronaldo, you think of Puskas, Gerd Muller. Nowadays, you think of like Suarez or Lewandowski, stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you think of the greatest passes of all time, there are loads that usually like they're really good at just lobbing it across the whole field. They're really good at making incisive through balls, stuff like that. And you think of like Xavi, Iniesta, Pirlo, Paul Scholes, all these amazing wide range of passes, right?
Right.
And then you think of the greatest dribblers of all time. Now you think of Maradona, Cruyff. You think of I don't know, even Michael Laudrup, someone like that. These guys basically know how to get around a defender really quickly, really smooth, efficient, everything. Get the ball forward, right?
Mhm.
And then when you think of Messi, he comes within like top 3 of all of those lists.
Damn.
Is that not true, Solomon?
That's true. Yeah.
The
That's
What's
guy
his
is
yeah.
net worth?
literally, he's like the perfect attacker.
No, but can I move to PSG? Can you imagine that team? Oh my days.
Yeah, they should. The Champions League is basically theirs to lose now. It's not theirs to win anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no, their
if they
time is up.
lose, funny.
Well, you were gonna ask me something, Ibrahim.
Yeah, what's his net worth? Like, isn't he worth like 300 million or something?
I think he might be, yeah, something like that. I think he's worth about that much.
Jeez, oh my god. At that point, you might as well just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna chillax for the rest of my life.
Well, he earns like $1 million a week, so like,
Yeah, I mean, what in the world?
yeah, basically for me, yeah, he's absolutely the greatest player of all time, and he's achieved so much, so much.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like most goals in a calendar year, 91. Most goals in a league. So you know leagues, right? In a
Right.
league game, the you get how many games is it? I think it's like it must be something like 48 games, right?
Right.
And the highest we've had in England is Alan Shearer. He scored something crazy, like 45 goals. All right.
Jeez.
But Messi has the biggest tally of any player in history.
Messi's just, you just put Messi near anyone and he just wins.
Do you want to know how many goals he scored in 48 games? Guess.
Go
How
on.
many?
About 50? No.
73.
Bloody hell. Oh my
Okay.
God. Wow.
How can you
Bruh.
score that many goals? And I think he got like 50 plus assists. Something mental like that.
So that just shows, isn't it? He's a good
Like,
player.
come on. The guy is just too good. He looks like he plays with children.
Yeah, man, like
He's
he wouldn't be
mad.
good at basketball, but he's mad at football.
He's actually decent at basketball too, you know.
Is he actually damn?
Yeah, I've seen videos of him. He's actually quite decent. But
He's just a jack of
yeah,
all trades.
yeah, that's it. I think that's
Can you
it.
put him
Really.
on? Can you put him on your fantasy team? Is that a thing?
No, because he's in. Well, he went to PSG now.
Yeah, but like before.
Heartbroken Barcelona fans. I feed off your pain. I feed off of it. But yeah, no, it's only in England. That's for FPL.
You just have some kind of sadistic attitude towards anyone Barcelona related.
Yeah, basically. Like if you know, if Messi did come to Man City, how much do you think he'd cost on FPL?
Probably something. It's probably your whole bank, your entire bank for that one player.
No, come on, realistically. What do you think, Suleiman?
Wait, say the question again. Sorry.
Like
If
15 million or something.
Messi went to City, how much do you think he'd cost on FPL?
FPL.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I think he'd be
Ah.
about 13.5, maybe.
Yeah, I'll say about 14.
Yeah, I'd say like 14.5 or 15.
Yeah, he'd basically smash it in terms of how much he'd cost.
Did my score just go up in between our recordings?
Yeah, of course, yeah, because have you got any Chelsea players?
Let me see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I've
do.
got
You
some.
yeah, then obviously your points would go up, won't it?
Oh damn, I didn't know that's how it worked. I thought you just got your points from like the previous week and it just added on this time.
No, it adds up. Like you get points for 1 week, get points another week, and then they add up.
Alright, so how do I do Junaid's master strategy of transferring all of my points away? I need to do that. I'm too indecisive. I'd be like, okay, this is gonna cost me, so I'm just not gonna do that. And then just have a shit team.
Man.
Alright,
Anyway,
our time has been reached, by the way.
yeah, I believe our time has been reached. Yeah, basically, that was it.
Anything else we need to talk about? What about football
Yeah.
hooligans?
Oh gosh.
I don't know how people can take a game so seriously that they have to like trash buildings, and you don't want to talk about the aftermath of like the England versus what team was it? Italy. We'll talk about like the trash on all the shit that happened because of football hooligans. Did we ever mention what happened?
I can't get into that, man. It's too much. It's too much.
Did you see, what was it? Trafalgar Square, was it? That was like completely littered and
Yeah, I
what?
saw that.
It looked like a war zone.
Yeah.
Mm,
This is what happens. This is why the human race is doomed.
I swear, we actually are, you know.
We're actually
Um,
screwed. Like, I think, why do you think people act like that? Is it because, like, oh, they just want to have a bit of superiority over other countries?
it's just tribalism, isn't it?
Try. It's Lord of the Flies, except for football.
It is though. It is tribalism.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Um,
agree. I think that it's just. I think a big reason is that people just want to be able to be better than other countries, and football is a big way to do that because we're not going to go to war or anything. Hopefully not.
yeah,
So I think they
exactly.
just want to be better than other countries, and football is a great way for that. So they get really competitive.
Oh yeah, I also don't like Argentina. Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
that entire country. Yeah.
Not even about football. You just don't like Argentina.
Yeah. I think Balkans War. Obviously, if you know, you know Balkans War.
Oh yeah.
Falklands War. Sorry, not Balkans. Falklands War. And obviously, they always have the maddest players, but they're just a dead team.
Mm. What was
Yeah, I
that
just don't
football
like it.
war? That
What?
football war. There's a war about
Football?
football.
Oh man, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was between El Salvador and Honduras.
What?
You didn't know about this? They
No,
fought
I
a
didn't
literal war over football.
know.
All right,
That
like
sounds
with casualties and shit.
that sounds
What the
good
hell?
though.
It was like a really small war, but I don't remember all the details. Like I went into this before, but I don't remember all the details. But basically, a big summary is that like the teams basically were really competitive against each other, and like players that played in Honduras would get like harassed by like the Honduras fans, and when the El Salvador team, like when the Honduras team went to El Salvador, the El Salvador fans would attack them, and the other way around as well, and like basically the tensions like increased over and over again, and then Salvador like launched a literal military attack on Honduras over it. And
Oh
then
my gosh.
the war was literally 100 hours long.
So like a week.
Yeah, it was literally like such a short war. That's such a waste of time.
My days.
I
Leave it
recommend
to
looking
South
into it.
America,
It
innit?
was so stupid. It was so stupid. Like, so there we go. We've reached literal military getting involved in football.
You know, there's a famous quote. If we end it off here, yeah,
Uh-huh.
there's a famous quote that I want to find. You guys say your last words because I want to say mine in a bit.
Our last words. You're gonna execute us.
No. Before we end the podcast, because I think we have gone slightly over time. But
Go on, Solomon. What's your last words?
Everyone go and follow me on my new page.
Oh yeah. That's important.
Yeah.
Solomon
my
started a
God,
candy business
you
on his
fully
white
just
van.
he just plugged himself without permission. How dare you?
No, you know what? Solomon sent me a message. He's like, "Do you want a free box?" And I was like, "Sure." Do you want to do that promotional
Whoa,
thing?
Solomon, where's mine?
Yeah, no. Then he's like, "I was just joking, lol." And I was like, "Excuse me."
Right. You're so out of order, Solomon.
Yeah, no, you know what? Screw your trick box. It's overpriced.
Anyway,
Twix.
I'm joking. We'll put a link to it.
Yeah, thank
Hey,
you.
plug what sweets you've got. What sweets do you have?
You have
American.
No, I mean
Talkies.
candies.
Yeah, I have Airheads, two
Airheads?
flavors.
Airheads
What?
are, you can find them in Britain, can't you?
You
need to have warheads.
Warheads, yeah. What else?
Solomon, do you have toxic
So,
waste?
listen, no, I don't.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
I was having a discussion with Solomon on WhatsApp, and I was like saying random obscure American brands that I knew he wouldn't have, and then he was
Yeah,
saying, "No, I don't
pissing
have
me
this
off.
one." I was like, "No," he's like, "No, I don't have this one." I'd write in all caps, "You don't have this one, Solomon. What kind of business?" I did that a
Anyway,
lot.
God. Last words, Ibrahim.
My last
Right,
words
for
are:
you.
"It's just a game, kids. Play responsibly." I've always been picked last in football, in like when they pick the teams and stuff in like school, and I was always
Oh,
the
that's sad.
defender. I was always the defender or the goalie, and I would literally just stand on the side doing nothing.
The cue sad music.
Cue sad music, yeah. So my
Uh,
football experience is so
I was always either centre back or full on like target man striker. So just
But that's because
pass
you're
my head.
massive. You're just massive.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
tower over
I am. I actually am. Yeah, yeah. So I was just basically
people.
like, I'll push the person off the ball and just take it and then lob it away.
Yeah, like the referee, the teacher never looks at you. With like a foul could just happen. They'll just like sliding tackle you, and the referee's talking to like the hot teacher or something, and then like
Yeah.
you're just fucking stuck there. So shit.
The thing is, yeah, because I'm quite slow. I'm a slow runner, yeah, but I'm ruthless. So I'll just keep running. Like I have
You
just
just
mad
barge
stamina.
people.
Yeah, but I have mad stamina, so I'll just keep going, and you won't shake me off. I'll just keep going at you to make sure I get you. You
The
might go
goalie
like,
just steps outside of the goal to just let you shoot.
but yeah, basically, I wanted to end with a quote from Liverpool's greatest ever manager. I'm not gonna even ask Suleiman who it is because he'll probably say something like Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, but it is Bill Shankly, and he said, "Some people think football is a matter of life and death. I assure you, it's much more serious than that." Yeah, there's a good
The
quote.
best manager is obviously Gareth Southgate. Obviously.
Oh my, we're ending it now. We're ending it.
I start
It's
ranting
over.
with Carl halfway through.
It's over. Over. Finish it. Cut them.
Wait, how do I end the bot? Wait, hang on.
Same thing,
Craig.
innit? Just leave.
Oh my! I did it again. I did it again. I did it
I
again.
can't believe it.
I keep
Ibrahim.
I keep doing Craig join instead of Craig leave. I do this
Oh
every
my-
time. Every